what makes someone a great advocate for planet Earth?
I think the ability to not just think about yourself, not just think about your role in your organization, but what brings up the collective, even if that's harder, is what really makes a great advocate.
They should always stay rooted in truth, and most importantly, a great advocate always shows up.
The one thing that I would say is believing that we can make a difference, and that sounds simpler than it is.
I think something I'm really understanding about being a climate advocate is it's this permanent dance between absolute despair at how big the task ahead is and stubborn optimism.
Needs to have resilience. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Ultimately, what makes one a great advocate is trying to be one.
Climate action, first of all, is building a new world.
And building a movement, an organized movement to change consciousness and our worldviews and our beliefs about what matters.
All of us, me, you, we can do it right now, exactly the way that you are.
There are so many ways people can contribute, whether it's art and culture, whether it's advocacy, whether it's science, whether it's politics.
It's not a profession. It's not necessarily a career pathway. It's a state of being.
For me, climate action means protecting people's home places, their sense of place, the land, the water.
It's about livelihoods and the most vulnerable people being impacted.
And so the important thing, I think, is for people to find something they love so they can sustain that and really throw themselves into it wholeheartedly.
There's something spectacular about getting out of bed every day and getting to work on issues that you feel so passionate about.
For me, I literally I feel emotional right now. It's so powerful when you change narratives to inspire people to see themselves as powerful.
The work that we do is not only about organizing to stop pipelines or build clean energy, it's also making sure that unlikely alliances come together and learn from each other.
What helps me is recognizing that I'm part of a global movement of different backgrounds, of races, religions, and locations, and knowing that we're more than the sum of our parts.
To me, what's unique about the moment that we're living in is that we have both the promise of change, and that has happened.
Every degree that we manage to prevent, it means lives saved.
When we achieve our goals, we will be stabilizing our climate as well as nature.
If my goals are met, we would have access to clean water, affordable power, clean air.
We'll have Africa becoming a renewable energy superpower.
Look, the world's companies are going to reach net zero on paper. The question is what happens on paper going to be in any way related to what happens in the real world?
Seeing, understanding, and considering the planet's circulatory system through fungal mycorrhizal networks is going to be radically innovative.
The culture of a society will determine its ability to withstand any kind of disruption, including climate disruption.
Humankind could survive and thrive because it would imply a new kind of a peace with nature.
I think that one of the things I learned about myself during this journey is to be resilient.
That I can do this work, and that this work is important, and that I, an Indigenous woman of color from a small northern community in the middle of nowhere in the Arctic, has the capacity to make real change.
One of the things that I've learned over and over again is that we need to be compassionate with ourselves and with others in every possible way, because we will stumble along the way.
I am at my best when I am building something alongside others, especially when it's driven by purpose, creativity, and a real chance of influencing change.
It takes a village socially, it takes a village economically, and it takes a village ecologically, with a mix of species, all working together to mimic and grow into an ecosystem.
You should go forward never by mandates, but by conviction. So let's convince people that this is the right thing to do. And once that happens, the power of what you are pursuing is way higher.
And I don't think hope is just something that we get to have. I think it's something we create.
They who think that they're too big to do little things often find that they're probably too little to do big things.
What I learned from my work is that perhaps not all crazy ideas are great ideas, but for sure, all great ideas are crazy ideas.